Hello, hello! Are we live? Lovely way to start this new series, CMAC, I Want to Die. There's a point where the whole irony meme culture just doesn't, it's not funny. It just doesn't, like, that's just a statement, like, and if you actually do want to die, I would reconsider, because there's a lot of unknown regarding death, kind of scary. Mickey Horror, okay, yes. Wise response. Anyway, so we've got 2 viewers according to my phone, but the thing is, I know one of them is the person on my phone. Now it's jumped up to 4. See, it's lagging. Not so radical. I was going to watch a stream, but I could be in a cool pool in the humid weather. Fair. Man's got to stay hydrated, and that's not just drinking water. This is actually lemonade. I think is it Schweppes? I don't think it's Schweppes. I think it's a more local one. But that may include, you know, soaking your body in some liquid to maintain your pores or something. Water. Yeah, anyways, this is awkward. How's the audio balance, guys? Because I'm not wearing headphones, and I don't know if the music's too loud, but this is how this new series is gonna roll. We've got music playing in the background, and I want to see if that works, because I used to do it all the time with my videos. I am just gonna pause it for a second, because I want to actually explain something in a good amount of detail, and this may require your full attention. Most DebateDirect streams will begin this way, and there'll be 2 or 3 segments, but today's going to have an extra segment because I need exposition. I need to explain what this actually is. So, first thing we go to is the description here. So people, it's time for a new series, something broader than gaming, and hopefully something that will broaden your mind too. DebateDirect is my latest series that focuses on debating in a wider context, the overall concept being all about discussion and exploiting the live chat without the intensity of gaming. Content includes things like, and it's not finished. I haven't filled it in. Did I had a plan somewhere. It was like a DebateDirect plan. This'll do. I know you guys are seeing ahead, but nah, it's fine. Things like, would you rathers? Yeah. Would you rathers, IQ test, personality test, merch showcases, game reviews, and debate, and that's just the beginning. Just don't mind me finishing my stream description on stream. But anyways, guys, so in case you don't fully understand, I do gaming. Obviously, gaming's the priority with this channel because it's a fun thing and we all love it. But DebateDirect, I want to be something different. It's like all the rest of it. Everything that doesn't quite fit in is going to be here. It's going to be based on pure discussion and pure just sharing ideas and kind of not a strict debate, but debate is kind of broadly summing it up, because I think it is really cool, if not as well as playing video games and exploring the creativity in that whole world by all of these different developers, to actually look at, you know, pure argument and kind of open people's minds and teach young people how to, I don't know, debate, compare, analyze, evaluate, that kind of thing. I just think it's really cool. As a historian, history is my favourite subject, so I'm not actually a historian, but let's just go with it. You know, it's kind of my thing. Anyways, but yeah, I stay until I don't. It's good. Thank you so much, Peter. Anyways, I don't know how many people there is, so let's just get to start. Now, there is a plan for today's stream. Segment A, the beginning, begins with a choice, a specific choice about this. Now, this is the end screen. You know, at the start screen we had this, but I need a decision, and I'm going to resume the music while we're here because this is a thing now. Now, there are several ways of doing the end screen. You'll notice I've updated this. If I just completely get rid of the background, then you'll notice there's got like soft edges now. I've rearranged the icons. I think it looks way better. And you can see we've got the thanks for watching, the links in the description, top and bottom, kind of like banner-like. Now, there's not a lot of space behind, but normally I go with the thumbnail in black and white. But I'm not sure how much I like this look, because it's a bit messy and you can see all of these kind of images, you know, they're not really striking. So we could test it out with a couple different thumbnails to kind of prove my point. Here's a future thumbnail for Day Shift at Freddy's 3, which is not going to be around for a while yet, but there's the example. The text is overlapping at the top, it's too bright, I don't know. We could use it if you guys like, but I'm giving you a choice here. Again, let's do it on the showcase. If we go to my, let's go Ultimate Custom Night. Loads of Ultimate Custom Night streams coming. I'm not sure if I've done this one already, and it's really big. I don't know what's up with that. but if you guys want to get an idea of it, that's how it might look. Okay, that one lines up pretty nicely with Shadow Freddy behind the Twitter icon and stuff. But it doesn't have to be a thumbnail. I've thought, okay, you could have it entirely black, but that looks bad, unprofessional. So I thought, what about a blank color source? White sticks out, might be too bright though on some monitors. We could change it to something that's more in line with the channel theme. I could try and choose a different color, maybe like one of those blues or purples that I use. But that's a bit of a hard blue color. I don't know if that's quite good, so maybe I can make it a bit darker so it's easy on the eyes. Not a pure black, but something kind of nice. But you see now there's too much blue on the screen, they're kind of fading in with each other. I'm really not sure. I could lean towards the pinks and purples, maybe go kind of like a soft but light pink. So something like this, maybe? Again, does it work? I've also just noticed that the end screen text is a little bit out. Alright. But here's the other choice. I go with the background that Elite Robo designed me, because that's on the channel banner. It's always there in the background. You know, if we go to the chat screen, hello, you can see it around me. If we go to the show and tell screen, I'm not going to be using this today, but I've also rejigged it a little bit because I think I should treat it like content face cam. So again, we'll test this again in future, but not today. You know, in the game screen, you can always see it. There's even got that lined filter on it, the arcade filter. But for the end screen, does it work? I think this one's the best, but I want to know what you guys think. So, what do we think? Mickey Horror says, do without the thumbnail. That's it so far. But I'm going to leave it like that. And if anyone thinks there's a better alternative, if doing it with the thumbnail works, or if doing it with a color source works, we'll go with that. And I'm just going to change the thumbnail back. You may have also noticed the music. I'm sorry if it is a bit generic and there's not much. The playlist is only 25 minutes long and I'm still in the process of getting more. So, I do excuse that. Obviously it's Kevin MacLeod because it's royalty free and all the rest of it. Should be credited in the description. If he's not, I'll update that. But if you guys have got any music you want in the background of these streams, have some kind of like chill work music, you get the vibe. But if it's royalty free and I can use it, pretty cool. Anyways, we've only got 3 viewers, what a shame. Next up is segment B. Well, no it isn't actually. No, we're still on segment A because I need to make a couple announcements. So at the start of a normal DebateDirect stream, what I might do is announce a couple things. First of all, there is, you may have noticed my new headphones. You see, I'm using these because my other pair, they both have AUX leads, like the wired one, but this one's AUX is broken, and I can't use Bluetooth while I'm streaming for some reason. I don't know why. Also, it would probably kill the battery mid-stream anyway. So I've got these, I'm using both. They're pretty good, you know, not sponsored or anything, but they do the job just fine. So that's that explained, and you can see, like, I've never really used them, but they've got the buttons on the side. They're pretty cool. As well as that, if I can just put these headphones away. Oh man. Ooh. Wait, how do I... Guys, I got it. As well as that, there is the mouse. You see, normally I use this mouse. It's a lovely Bluetooth mouse. It's an Epic Gamer mouse. As you can see, it's like all curved around the edges. And you know, you got all the buttons on there. Sexy, I know. You know, scroll wheel. You can get that right up close. And I have like a dongle because this uses like modern USB ports, so this doesn't fit. I have to have an extra part to put that in. But what I've got right now, because those have kind of been breaking recently, they've been kind of like switching on and off by itself, like there's a loose connection in there somewhere, is a spare mouse I've got from a while ago. I know there is tape on there. But this kind of, it didn't come with my old laptop, but it was designed for it. You can see the light there. But I really should have got the show and tell cam for this, shouldn't I? But we don't need it. But yeah, I'm using this instead. It's fully wired, but it works. It's not an Epic Gamer mouse, only, you know, regular buttons and scroll wheel, but it does the job. Some side announcements. You are upgrading. The headphones were an upgrade, the mouse was not. The mouse was a downgrade, but it'll do. It works. It's all I need. Now, the last announcement's a big one. This is a big one, so if you guys are going to listen, now's the time. First of all, a little explanation. As you know, my streams have QOTDs. You know, there'll be a question which, if the person who answers it most correctly or most quickly wins a shout out and they get the description. But you may have seen what I did put in the description. Who can name the quote? Winner Link can. What this is, I'm going to have quotes quotes from anything, from games, from literature, on the side of the DebateDirect streams. And today's challenge is, well, I'll get the modern version. Whoever can name this quote wins a shout out. So if you know who said that, you get a shout out, and if no one's got it by the end, I'll say it, and there'll be no winner. Anyways, I hope the music isn't too bad without the headphones. I haven't worn my headphones, so if anyone says I can hear 2 of the music because the mic and everything, do say so. Otherwise, I'll just go as I am because I don't feel like I need them right now. You know, I don't want to wear them for too long. Now, the next segment, in terms of announcements, if I go to the Discord, if you remember the Mindstreamers Discord, guys, there's something going on down there which is pretty important right now. It's the FNAF event. You may remember that we had a Minecraft event where we got loads of people to play minigames on HiveMC. But what we've got now is a Five Nights at Freddy's event, and it's all been pretty mysterious recently, but this is the latest teaser. And I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to say, on August the 1st to the 8th, there's going to be a series of streams, Five Nights at Freddy's related, and there are some of the details. There's more details coming soon, but if you want to see them, join the Discord link in the description. I've updated it. There was an issue with it, but I was talking to my friend Rick. We fixed it. It will never expire. Go to the link in the description. Go to the FNAF event channel under the Parietal Lobe and check this out, because there's more coming. I mean, there's loads more coming, but that's all I've got to say on the matter. Anyways, now that we've done that, time for the fun bit. You see, another thing that I like to do is Would You Rathers, and there's a fantastic game for it on the internet called either.io. I can literally just type it in here, a game of preference. So what I'm going to do for another 15 minutes or so is literally play either.io, because it's really good at inciting discussion. I quite like it. So, you know, here's an example which has already been chosen for us. Would you rather watch your favourite movie on repeat for a full day, or watching Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist once? I have no idea what that is, but I'm going to guess it's terrible. And you can see the percentages of people who've chosen each. You know, 77% of people disagreed, but 23% agreed. Just turn the music down. So all I got to do is click these arrows. Okay, wrong arrow. It has to be the right one. I've never done that, which is curious. But you click the right arrow, and it brings you to another one. So, would you rather teach history or teach math? Now, I'm going to instantly go for history, just because I prefer the subject as a whole. I'm better at the subject. I'm more versed in the subject. I'm studying it now. Math, I stopped studying last year. I'm doing my A-levels, year 12. Music is bruh. Mickey, thank you very much for your response. I'm glad you like it. What do you guys think, though? Would you teach history or maths? It's really just a question of what subject you prefer. But also, it would probably be easier to teach history, for me, personally. Again, you kind of see it now. I'm doing the kind of open debate thing. Maths is very much a linear experience, and you just, you know, it's right or wrong. I'm not that good at logical stuff. Would you rather have to end every sentence with a racial epithet? I think it's another word for insult. I actually don't know. I'm going to Google it. What the heck does epithet mean? I actually don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm an idiot, but I'm like, this is growth of knowledge, okay? Go on a journey together. It's from Greek. Descriptive literary device that describes a thing or place. Use crystals. Okay, an adjective. So yeah, basically a racial slur. Or have to drop 2 F-bombs in every sentence. 2. I don't even know how I do that for some sentences, because a sentence might just be you saying yes or no. How do you put 2 F-bombs in there? So, a racial epithet or 2 F-bombs. That's a harder decision, but I still think I'm going to go with the red. And I'm in the majority, 75%. And here's the thing. It's one thing to end every sentence with a racial epithet, and like making a racist comment is increasingly recognized as just being, you know, it's just wrong. You shouldn't do that, because to view a person as inferior because of their race is just prejudice, and it's just, do I even need to explain? It's 2019. It's kind of assumed, you know, that it's wrong, although except for us edgy people. But dropping 2 F-bombs in every sentence, now, that is very bad, that is vulgar, but there's a lot of people who don't mind the F-word that much, and I feel like you could turn that into a comedy routine somehow. I feel like you would be able to make that, if that was your norm, it would be difficult to meet new people, but with the people who you do know would get used to it, and they'd probably find it funny to some extent. It's harder to make racial stuff funny, I find. But but that's just me. And that's how the majority goes. Ooh. Would you rather know for sure who killed JFK or know for sure what happened to Amelia Earhart? So these are two classic historical mysteries. I'd love to solve these. By the way, guys, I know chat's a bit dead right now, but you're allowed to tell me which one you would prefer out of these two as well. It's the whole point of this. So which one would you choose? I'm really curious to know, like, if you would agree or disagree with what I said before. Start a discussion. I'm gonna choose, Would I rather know how JFK, for those of you who don't know, John F. Kennedy, the president, I don't know what the F stands for, but Amelia Earhart was obviously the pilot who went to the Bermuda Triangle, I think. I know JFK more than Amelia Earhart. I'm actually not sure. Guys, help me choose. I actually can't pick. I mean, there are comments as well. And it actually shows who picked what, which is really interesting. JFK or Amelia Earhart? Okay, chat is dead today, so I'm gonna pick. Oh, this is hard. Alright, let me explain my reasoning. I would pick JFK because there's a huge political dynamic to it. It's very much in the middle of the Cold War and it's rooted with power. And it would be very interesting to know because it would explain a bit and it might uproot some big things. There's some conspiracy theories, that it was actually the CIA themselves who actually ordered JFK's assassination because the assassin was assassinated on his way to trial, and it's all very weird. And maybe it was the Russians, like the KGB, the Soviet Union, I don't know. Maybe, I think what's probably more likely is that was like a splinter group within USA who were just against JFK, not because communism, capitalism, but something a bit more fleshed out than that. But I'm just, I'm hypothesizing here. These are all common theories, I don't... Amelia Earhart, however, that would answer the entire Bermuda Triangle mystery, because there's so much more. That's a wider thing. People have detected this huge magnet in the middle or something, like a big piece of metal that's acting as a magnet, which is bringing all these planes and ships down, and explain why they disappear. But the thing is, it's not just that they, crash in the ocean. It's that they genuinely vanish. No trace, no way of tracing back what even happened to the bodies or the vehicles or anything. And that is a bigger mystery, I think. It's not an isolated case, but it's Amelia Earhart's an isolated case because she was, a big figure in history. I actually can't decide. Would you rather spend a week of film or spend a day at Bendyland? Good question, but I'll come back to it. We've got to answer this one first. I'm actually really struggling here, guys. There's another website for this. There's another one. We're doing this. What I'm going to do... because we got to see the percentages. We can skip questions if we can't decide, but I want to see the percentages. Heads JFK, tails Amelia Earhart. And let's go. Okay, there's 2 coins. We just wait till they get the same. Come on. Okay, we're going JFK. 48%, 52. Damn, it's close. I feel like JFK affects more people, or more people on the internet, because America. He was the president. He was respected and hated by a lot of people. Amelia Earhart is less controversial, I guess, but I find them equally interesting. Another one is the gunpowder plot as well. Who sent that letter? I'm really curious. I don't know if that one's been solved, because that's a weird one. Look in Discord, my chat. Will do, after the stream. Would you rather eat a pie or eat a grape? We go from the assassination of JFK mystery to the disappearance of Amelia Earhart mystery, and now we're on, would you rather eat a pie or a grape? Guys, you gotta eat them grapes. If you know, you know. Next one is, would you rather be stupid and have a brilliant kid, or be brilliant and have a stupid kid? This is a very interesting one. Parenting, brings a lot of strange things to the table. Captions far from the truth. I forget there's the captions here, and there's specific links to each one if you want to come back to them, which is really neat. Would you rather be stupid and have a brilliant kid, or brilliant and have a stupid kid? Mickey, if I had to choose of those two, I would go Bendyland because there's less risk of death. Simple. But yeah, nice would you rather. Which would you guys pick? Because if I'm stupid but my kid's brilliant, the kid's probably brilliant enough to teach themselves. But if I'm brilliant and my kid's stupid, it adds on to the liability of bringing up a child. Because as a parent, it's that child is my responsibility. Everything is my responsibility until they're about 18 or so. It's kind of, it doesn't all go in one go. It's like, it branches off. But if I was brilliant and my kid was stupid, I would be able to teach them to be brilliant. But their stupidity might limit them. It could be genetic. I'm assuming they mean like genetic. Exactly, it doesn't say I couldn't make the kid smarter. What if there's a mental block to what you're teaching him? You force knowledge down his throat. But yeah, these comments. But if I was stupid, my kid was brilliant, they say, you know, ignorance is bliss, so I'd have an easy life because my kid would be brilliant enough to manage themselves. But just because they're brilliant doesn't mean... This is hard. Pick the second one. Which one's the second one? What do you mean the second? There's red and there's blue. What do you mean? What do you mean the second one? Do you mean the second most voted? Because I can't tell until I've clicked it. You guys really don't get this game. Okay. Brilliant kid. If the kid's brilliant though, they're going to be up in their bedroom working on science projects rather than doing the washing up, aren't they? Like if I was a parent, I would want my kids to be brilliant, wouldn't I? I think I know my answer. Because all kids are stupid. Children are not complete human beings. It's like an incomplete project. It's like a 10-year-old child is like a half-built Minecraft build. It's not actually finished. Like a child isn't a full person because at that age, they haven't fully developed all of their personality traits and their skills and everything. They're constantly learning by default. So it doesn't matter how stupid they are, because if they're extra stupid, I can just be extra brilliant and try teaching them. If I'm stupid and the child's brilliant, the child might be doing well in school, but their home life is going to be crap, because I'm not going to I'm not going to have much discussion in me. I'm not going to be a great parent figure, and managing all the menial stuff like washing up and laundry is going to be a pain because I'm so stupid. I probably messed that up somehow, and a child shouldn't be doing that. They've got to focus on their studies and their creative projects and all the rest of it. But that's just me. What do you guys think? I'm actually in the minority for this one, which I find interesting. Red. Okay, why is red the second one? Alright, last one, guys. Last one. We went red. I'm glad you agree, but why? Explain. Why do you agree with red? Would you rather be Cinderella or be Ariel? See, I know both characters because I've seen both movies, because my sister grew up loving Disney princesses and stuff, but I'm just not, like, in the zone with that. Like, I know who they are and all the rest of it, but I genuinely don't have a preference. I don't know. No, who am I kidding? Ariel. How much more interesting would it be to be a mermaid? Imagine, you're underwater, the world's your oyster. Cinderella's just the OG vanilla Disney princess. Ariel's like, bit of a spin with the whole sea mermaid thing, the whole transformation complex, I don't know. I think it would be slightly more interesting because Ariel's a mermaid. That's my reasoning. But anyways, guys, that is the end of the stream. We are actually coming up to the third segment, but before we do, can anyone name this quote? Who said the quote? Cinderella has magic fairy. She does, but Ariel has fish and a crab who's really cool. I forget his name. If life gives you lemons, do not lemonade Cave Johnson. Danny, wise man. I wonder if Cave Johnson's actually watching this stream. I don't think he's here. But yeah, he might bruh something. But yeah, it's just Mickey and Danny which this one, I think. But thank you guys so much for turning out. If neither of you can name this, we're going to move on to the third segment, which I'm just going to check while you guys can't see it. Okay, so you've got a bit of an idea with the introduction of how announcements will go, and it was a bit longer because I had to do exposition for the stream. Now, we've done segment B, which was about the content, which was about the discussion, and in this case I chose Would You Rather, because I think they're really interesting. But now for section C, the QOTD, I am now going to confirm. I am here, I am hydrated. Peter, you've just arrived. Can you name the quote? I'm going to reveal the quote if you guys don't say so. If no one guesses the quote, I'm going to reveal it. I'm gonna reveal it right here. Who can get the quote? Who knows who the quote belongs to? 3, 2, 1. Alright, no one's got it. The quote is... Well, I'm just gonna get rid of that because no one got it. The quote belongs to Dr. Seuss. I looked up choice quotes. This is what I did. I looked up choice quotes. I went to images. And it was here. Here it is. I chose this one. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. It's Dr. Seuss. Wonderful quote. And that's all I've got to say. Other than that, I just want to talk about plans for the upcoming week generally. Nothing is ever confirmed. It's always subject to change because of my family routine and such. But I'm hoping to do a stream tomorrow to celebrate somebody's birthday. Not a person, but a YouTube channel. If you want to guess, then you can predict which collab that's going to be. On Tuesday, I'm going to do an Ultimate Custom Night stream, so hopefully that will be good. There might be a Minecraft stream on Wednesday, but it's getting very busy. Like, at that point, I've done like 5 streams in a row. So, Danny, that Minecraft stream, I think I'm gonna have to move to next week, pal. Sorry, but we'll get to it. It'll be good. And then, of course, we'll have a stream on Friday, which I think will be Ultimate Custom Night again. Or maybe I could do the Minecraft stream on Friday. And then we'll be doing Portal 2 Co-op, Episode 2, finally, on Saturday, with a special guest. And then we'll be back with DebateDirect the following Sunday. That's how it should go. Might change, but you'll still see it coming. Anyways, Cinderella said that. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you all so much for having me. If there's anything else left to say, please say so now. I still need a decision on the end screen. I can't decide what I'm going to do. So, unless anybody decides, I'm going to go with this, because I think it looks the best. The black and white thumbnail thing's pretty cool, but I might just trash it. And of course, the color source depends on the color, I think. Anyways. Are we all good? Everything good? You ready? Guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, do leave a like. It is much appreciated. As always, you know, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this with your friends. Get more people coming to the community. Check out the links in the description. There's an Instagram page, there's a Twitter page, and we have the Mindstreamers Discord, which even if you're not a follower of the channel, you know, it might be worth checking out. For those friends you invite. Again, it's all there. It's all there on the end screen. And, my hair is different today. I really like my hair. I don't know what it's kind of floofing. Does that make sense? Just realised that is my channel birthday in 2 days. I never really celebrated them. Is it? It's not so radical, guys. But I didn't realise. We got to do something for that. Do you want to make like a quick meme? Maybe I could edit something? I don't know if I've got time. Because it's very short notice. But it doesn't have to be a big thing. Maybe just a little trend. Maybe just a little thing. Anyways, guys, that's all that's the end of the playlist. I need more music. So please suggest more royalty-free music if you can. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay hydrated.